Epic Games has some spooky free games for you guys, and Starcraft II will no longer receive any brand new paid content. All that and more, my name's Ethos, and these are your top 5 stories of this week's Free-to-Play Weekly. Coming in at number 5, it looks like the Epic Games Store updated its free game offerings last week, and it looks like the selections have been made with a Halloween season in mind. Over the next 2 weeks, players will be able to grab Halloween-themed games, some scary and some less so, but with the season in mind. This week, they're offering 2 titles, The Chinese Room and frictional games Amnesia: A Machine for Pigs and Raw Fury Survival Sim Kingdom: New Lands. Fans of spooky games should be familiar with Amnesia: A Machine for Pigs, which was a follow-up to Amnesia: The Dark Descent, sort of. As for Kingdom's New Lands, this $15 survival sim puts players in the role of a ruler traveling the world to find new lands. The fantasy-themed game is billed as a minimalistic micro-strategy game with modern retro aesthetics and an ambient soundtrack by the developers, which doesn't tell you a whole lot about it, but hey, it does look pretty cool. And coming in at number 4, not gonna lie, a little bit biased towards this piece of news, but last week Sega introduced a brand new Nier Automata collaboration packs for Phantasy Star Online 2. There are 3 packs which will be available in the store. All of them introduce a selection of cosmetic items including weapons and mag skins, outfits, hairstyles, accessories, and more. Each pack runs you for about $35, so if you want it all, you're going to be spending quite a bit of money. As part of this pack, you can look like A2, 2B, or 9S. And as someone who loved Nier Automata, this is something that, oh man, makes me want to play the game. And now, moving into number 3, is Atlas Reactor making a comeback? This was a free-to-play turn-based multiplayer game from Trion Worlds that stumbled out of the gate and was shut down shortly after Gamigo's takeover of Trion. And given its reception and its minimal player base, you would have been excused if you have thought it never would have seen the light of day again. But that might not be the case, however, as a number of Twitter accounts have been popping up, all bearing the name of Atlas Reactor characters, and speaking cryptically in character. There's one for the rocket-obsessed Zuki, the boy genius Helio, and the one-man army Garrison, gunslinger Lockwood, and Helio's AI Emmett. The accounts follow each other and are interacting with each other, as well as getting retweeted by the main account. Now, if this is not a prelude for a reboot, I don't know what else it's supposed to be. Now, despite its flaws, Atlas Reactor did get some solid reviews, and I played the game before, and I thought it was actually a pretty cool, unique game. Here's hoping that the second time around, it'll actually catch the attention of a lot more people. And moving into number 2, Blizzard is no longer producing additional paid content for Starcraft II. In a letter to fans, executive producer Rob Bridenbecker said that development wouldn't stop entirely, but that the team would be focusing primarily on what our core and competitive communities care about the most. There will still be season roles and necessary balance fixes, though there won't be a Q4 balance patch. Bridenbecker acknowledges that this move would disappoint some players, but it would also free us up to what's next, not just in regards of StarCraft II, but for the StarCraft universe as a whole. Now, if you kind of read between the lines, that basically sounds like a soft announcement of a sequel. StarCraft II launched in 2010 and went free to play in 2017, so it seems like this was only a matter of time. And moving into the number 1 news story of last week, it looks like First Watch Games revealed its brand new partnership with the streamer Dr. Disrespect. Falling back on his time as a map designer for shooter games like Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, the streamer had created his own map named The Arena for Rogue Company. The map is themed around Disrespect's fictional stadium featured in his streams. Accompanying the new map in this partnership is a Dr. Disrespect skin for Dallas. The skin runs for 2,000 Rogue Bucks or $20. Also available is a Dr. Disrespect bundle containing an emote, weapon wrap, wingsuit, and spray. And that moves us to the question of the week. With the announcement of StarCraft II no longer receiving any paid content, what do you think is next for StarCraft? Do you think they're going to immediately start working on StarCraft 3, or do you think Blizzard's going to work on a completely different IP? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. And that's it for this week's Free-to-Play Weekly. Don't forget to check out mmobomb.com for giveaways and the latest news. My name's Ethos, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out, everyone.